Good morning, dear children. Welcome back to the continuation video of the same topic, that is water as resource. Today we all are going to discuss about our water cycle, how it circulates in our earth. Okay, let's go with. The water cycle describes the continuation movement of water between the sky and the earth. So it involves the few steps. There are 3 steps. Let's see this. When the sun heats up the surface of the water, of the water bodies such as rivers, seas, lakes and ocean present on the earth, then this heat changes the water into water vapor. This is due to the evaporation. This is called evaporation. Now let's see. As the water vapor rises up in the air, it slowly cools down and becomes tiny drops of water or droplets of water. So this is due to the process of condensation. This is called condensation. The tiny droplets join together to form the clouds. So they form the clouds. First, what happens when the sun heats up the surface of the earth? Then the water heats up and it rises up, the water vapor, and it slowly cools down and becomes the droplets or the drops of tiny water, and it forms a cloud there. Okay, these are the 2 processes. One is evaporation and one is condensation. Now, when the clouds becomes heavier and it cannot hold any more water on it, then the water drops falling down in the form of rain. So this is called precipitation. Okay. Now in the colder places, the water drops comes down in the form of snows and sleet or hail, hailstone, snows. That is why I have drawn in the top of mountain white. This is snows, or this blue one is rain. This is called precipitations. Now again, rainwater and water from the melted snow flows down, or the hail, all of this flows down into the water bodies like rivers and all, and it also falls down on the land and gets soaked up there. What happens when it melts this snows? Then it just gets and soaked by the soil. So these are the process, and you must remember one thing, that our water controls the earth's temperature. So our earth's temperature depends on the water. So in this way, the process of water cycles starts and again continues. This is continues: evaporation, condensation, precipitation. So again, evaporation, condensation and precipitation. This cycles goes on and on in our nature. Now another subtopic, that is water and impurities. What is impurities? Which is not good, not pure. So let's see this. We know that the pure water has no color or its taste, it has no taste or smell. Okay, it can dissolve mostly of the substances. Most of the substances can dissolve in this water or these substances. Okay. Now, thus, when the water changes into water vapor during evaporation process, it dissolves a range of gases present in the air. There are air in surroundings. So what happens when the water turns into water vapor during the process of evaporation? Then not only the water vapor will be there, the other gases, harmful gases, may combine with the water vapor. So when it falls on the earth as a rain during the precipitation, then all the dust particles, germs and some other substances, whatever the substances will be there in the surroundings, mix with it. It means rain, mixed with the rain. So this rainwater either fills the water bodies or seeps into the ground. Seeps means soaks into the ground. So therefore the water that is available on earth is not pure and fit for direct use, as it contains mud, dirt, sand, germs and other harmful substances which we cannot see with our eyes or the naked eyes. It should be cleaned before we use it. So the substances that make the something dirty or impure are called impurities. The major type of impurities present in the water and either soluble or insoluble. There are two types. Those impurities may be one may be soluble, the other may be insoluble. Now in the next class we all are going to learn about the types of impurities and how to purify water. These two, and harvesting, rainwater harvesting, how we can harvest or preserve water. So this much for today. Before I conclude my topic, their types of impurities are, one is soluble and one is insoluble, which I have just said, soluble and insoluble. Now these things we'll learn in detail in the next video. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy. God bless you all, the children.